Yo, what the fuck is up, everybody? In today's video, I'm coming at you with a quick little story time video about probably the most embarrassing moment in my life. I just got done fishing, cooking some cheeseburgers. Today is one of those days where I just can't talk worth shit, and I keep fucking up everything I'm saying, so I tried to record the story time video while I was out here fishing and completely fucked it up. So I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and try and retell it again. Since I just got done trying to tell it, I should be able to tell it properly this time. I'm thinking about heading over to the radio tower and smoking by it, but if it gets too dark, it's literally sunset right now. Like, it's about to be pitch black out here in like 20 minutes. So if it's too dark, I might just smoke in front of my car, maybe with my headlights on or something like that. Just bringing all the rest of my stuff back up to my car. I got my chair and my cast iron back there that I'm dragging up, but I'll see you guys up there. Totally forgot I left all of my stuff just sitting out there. All my dabs, my weed, my Puffco, everything. So thankfully nobody showed up and stole my stuff. As it's gonna be dark really soon, I decided not to walk all the way over to the radio tower. It is a pretty cool looking spot, but at the same time, I'm also not really gonna be able to get a good shot, and I have no idea where I could set my phone up at because I don't have a tripod. Got a helicopter going overhead. So fucking cool, man. Enough keeping you guys waiting. I'm gonna go ahead and start this story while I pack up this bowl. Absolutely beautiful fucking day out. I think I already mentioned it in this video, but it's gonna be dark in like 15-20 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up my phone right here and get to fucking smoking and telling this story to you guys. So this story takes place back in 2017. I was in 7th grade at the time. I was 13 years old, and there was this trend going around in my school. I'm not really sure why, but at the time, I thought it was funny as fuck, and everybody that I knew thought it was hilarious. Basically, there was this trend going around my school where guys would just pants each other, and nobody ever got in trouble for it or anything like that. These days, I feel like that would be a sexual assault case immediately, but, you know, at the time, it was just whatever. Everybody thought it was funny as fuck. If a teacher saw somebody get pants, they'd be like, come on, guys, really? I decided to go ahead and turn on my 4K camera. I forgot to put this video in 4K, so hopefully the rest of this video will look super good. But either way, I remember one time sitting in lunch, and I looked over at the lunch line because everybody was like, you know, dying fucking laughing, like, holy shit. And I look over, and this kid just got pantsed in the fucking lunch line in front of the entire cafeteria. I thought it was so fucking funny at the time. This trend didn't last too long after what happens in this story. I'm gonna go ahead and take a rip off of my bowl. Cheers, everybody. So this day, I was in gym class. I had it like first or second period, so really early in the morning, but I was still ready to go because for this couple week span, we were playing basketball. Usually we were playing something stupid that I had no interest in, like volleyball or badminton, but cheers, everybody. At the time, smoking weed and playing basketball were my two favorite things in the world to do. So I was really ready for this. They were running a full court game on like the main court, and then they had two wooden hoops off to the side on like each side of the fucking thing, each side of the gym. So I was wanting to get into a full court game, so I was standing next up like I was in my park, you know, just fucking standing on the sidelines with a couple of other guys that I knew. So we're all just chilling there talking, probably about what we're gonna do after school, go fucking get high as fuck and whatever, and out of nowhere, this guy all the way on the right of the line, I am all the way on the left. I see him, you know, just like shuffle behind the guy next to him in line. You know, he fucking like goes like this and like goes behind him. And I'm like looking back like, what the fuck are you doing? And, you know, the guy that he's standing behind kind of notices and like starts to look behind him. But before he can, you know, notice this guy, he gets pantsed in front of the whole fucking gym. Everybody in the line is dying laughing, and I'm looking around the gym to see if anybody noticed, and I don't see anybody looking over here, not a single person, so I don't think anybody noticed at all, but everybody in the line thought it was fucking hilarious, and that's all that mattered. So, you know, I'm thinking it's funny as hell, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this to the guy next to me, just like he did to the guy next to him. So the guy next to me, I didn't know very well. I knew everybody else in the line pretty well. I think it was 5 total people, you know, standing like all in this line next up or whatever. But Either way, so, you know, I do the same thing. I, like, go to shuffle behind this guy, and I fucking pants him. He's like, what the fuck, man? You know, he's kind of pissed off, but then, you know, he thinks it's funny. He starts laughing a little bit with everybody else as they're dying laughing. And, you know, I think that's the end of it. I'm about to get into this fucking game and play some basketball and, you know, have some fun. But this kid that I just pantsed, as soon as I look over and I'm looking at the wooden basketball hoops and, you know, seeing what everybody is doing over there, they're playing fucking knockout because they're all in, like, lines, you know, fucking shooting and everything, so they're playing knockout, and I'm watching them. This kid comes up behind me and pantses me, but I'm wearing joggers with the, you know, fucking strap, the fucking tied, not fucking, I can't think of the drawstring, fucking tight as possible, right? So when he pantses me, not only do my pants go down, everything goes down. I'm standing there in front of my entire gym class, hanging hog, naked as a blue jay. And, I'm in complete shock. Like, I can't fucking believe it at all. And I'm seeing, like, a fucking light coming from the woods, like somebody's out there. It's so fucking weird. So my first reaction, of course, is to pull my fucking pants up, but I immediately look over to everybody in the line to see if anybody just noticed this. Everybody in the line is looking at me, but they have shocked expressions on their face, like, no fucking way this just happened. My next reaction is to look over at everybody on the full court, you know, basketball game, and I don't really see anybody looking at me that I notice. But then I look behind me at everybody playing the, you know, on the wooden fucking things, and multiple people noticed. Multiple people in the knockout line noticed, and I also realized that, wait a minute, there's a whole group of kids standing behind them that don't want to do anything in gym. They just have no interest in it. They don't want to do any of the fucking physical activity bullshit, so they just stand there and do nothing the whole gym class. And they all noticed. The whole group of kids notices. Now, everybody who was in this line with me was huge gossipers. Like, fucking talk to everybody, would tell everybody everything. After this happening, I didn't have anybody come up to me and, you know, say anything to me about it. I know for a fact it went around the school, because after this happened, there was no more pantsing ever. I never saw it happen ever again after that day, and it was damn near a daily occurrence that you would see that happen to somebody. I know for a fact that without a doubt, many, many people heard about this situation happening. But I was able to take it in stride and, you know, just go with it and whatever. And I didn't really think about it a whole lot after. It's just something that I thought about like a week ago and thought I should totally make a story time video on that, because I haven't thought about that incident happening in years, more than likely because I pushed it way to the far back of my memory to try to forget about it. But I'm so ready to go home and play some video games. I cannot lie. I absolutely love being out here, and I would love to stay the whole night and everything, but it's fucking cold as hell. I don't have all the proper stuff to be able to fucking spend a whole night out here. And it's also really hard to find firewood. Like, to be able to get enough firewood to last the whole night, I'd have to spend like 3 or 4 hours dedicated time spent to be able to fucking collect enough firewood. You go through firewood extremely quickly. You know, if I had like a chainsaw or something and I was able to just fucking like chop up falling down trees, then it'd be so much easier. But I'm definitely not doing some shit like that, bringing a fucking chainsaw out here. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope everybody can enjoy it. Just a little smoke sesh story time video. But either way, take another hit off of my bowl. That's the end of that thing. Either way, guys, hope everybody enjoyed the video as always. Hope everybody's high as fuck.